Good afternoon. You're all very welcome here to Boherlahen on this dull October afternoon for the County Intermediate Tipperary Senior or County Intermediate Hurling Championship final between Eire, Annacarty and Moycarkey Borris. They were almost ready to go now as both sides have done their pre-match warm-up, and very shortly now this game will be underway. The Moycarkey team will line out as follows. In goal, Shane Barry. Right cornerback, Aidan Ryan. Fullback, Kevin Moran. And left cornerback, David Morris. The right wing back, Pat Coleman. Centre back, Colin Ryan, captain in the side. And left wing back, Phil Kelly. In the centre of the field, Eamon Donohill and Pat Carey. The right wing forward, Kieran Classy. Centre forward, Joe Dixon. And left wing forward, William Dempsey. The full forward line is Johnny Flanagan, and the game is just underway. And David Shepherd, full forward, and Brian Morden. Brian Morden brings up the number 15. So the game has just got underway, and we have the first free of the afternoon, and it's going to be a free to Eire Annacarty. And their lineup will be Noel Leahy in goal, right cornerback Daniel Hogan, fullback Ollie Kelly, and left cornerback Michael O'Dwyer. Right wing back Brian Fox, centre back Vincent Ryan, captain, and left wing back Brian Ryan. In the centre of the field, Philip McLaughlin and Conor O'Brien. The half forward line, Patrick O'Dwyer, John Kelly, and Patrick Horan. On the full forward line, John Quinn, Damien O'Brien, and Ronan O'Brien. As this free is taken there by Conor O'Brien, and it's gone straight over the bar for the opening score of this county intermediate final. 1 point for Eire. No score for Moycarkey. We're just about 1.5 minutes into this game. Moycarkey, of course, beaten at this stage last year by 1 single point, so hoping to go one step better this afternoon. The puck out drops in the centre forwards ahead there for Moycarkey. We're going back to cover off there for the Annacarty men with Brian Ryan. Brian Ryan gets it to his cornerback Daniel Hogan. Hogan surrounded there by 2 Moycarkey men. The one Moycarkey man, and the Moycarkey men getting it very close. It's gone over the end line off of an Eire Annacarty player, so it's going to be a 65 for Moycarkey. Whatever wind is in, it is blowing across the field. It will be favouring Eire in the first half. Now, first 65 of the afternoon, and it is to be taken in by Colin Ryan. Colin, who captains the Moycarkey Borris side, studying himself now. Bends, lifts, strikes, it's high up, and it looks a good one. No, it has tailed, it's gone to the left and gone wide, so it's 1 point for Eire Annacarty still. No score for Moycarkey Borris. 3.5 minutes gone in the first half. Noel Leahy now with the puck out for Eire. It's a long one dropping in between the centre back and centre forward. Clash of the ash there. The ball breaks. Players kind of scrambling for it, going after it and getting it there. Patrick Dwyer he has his puck blocked down there, coming out to help him there. Well, got out a further bit there for the Moycarkey men, going away over there on that far side, kept in play very closely, but his puck goes astray and goes straight to a Moycarkey or to an Eire man. Eire one and turn is lost again, and 2 players falling there, attaching to each other. Players thrusting for it there, cleared out the field there by Michael Dwyer for it doesn't go very far. It's caught here by another player for Eire Annacarty. Gets it across to the other side when Patrick O'Dwyer looks at the post. He strikes it, but he strikes it to the right and strikes it wide. So it still remains 1 point for Eire, no score for Moycarkey. Shane Barry now with this puck out. Here he comes now. Getting it high, long, dropping in between the wing back and the wing forward, going off. In fact, it's gone off of Conor O'Brien's hand there, and it's going to be a line ball for Moycarkey Borris. Looks like this line ball is going to be taken by William Dempsey. William now about 45 yards out. Then that floats a beautiful one in the direction of the Annacarty goalmouth, going after it there now. Brian Shepherd being about to be tackled by Vincent Ryan. Vincent Ryan gets the better of him there, hooshes it out a bit there, being helped further there by Philip McLaughlin. McLaughlin going back in to get round to swing his 6, drops it, and just inside the Moycarkey 65-metre line. All the players going backwards to try and get it. The man who's going backwards is Philly Fahy. He's beaten to it there. John Quinn has it now, and outside right in the centre of the field almost, looks at the post, strikes a nice soft shot dropping right into the goalkeeper's hand. Shane Barry has it, sidesteps the full forward there. Damien O'Brien gets it out, not a very long clearance, but still to his number 2, which is Aidan Ryan being tackled. A clean miss there, and Ryan pulls on the first time on the ground, gets a good delivery and dropping out about 40 to 50 yards, picked up there by Joe Dixon sending defence into attack, the ball dropping inside the Annacarty 14-metre line, caught inside there. Good defensive work there by the Annacarty man. Well, I said it too soon as Daniel Hogan loses it, and being helped there by his number 9 there, Conor O'Brien gets it down this side of the field, but straight into a McCarkey man's hand. That McCarkey man there is Pat Coleman sending it back up along this touchline here to players, man who's Daniel Hogan being tackled in there by Kieran Clohessy, but still the Annacarty man there, Annacarty number 5 is Brian Fox comes away with it, being followed there, about to be tackled, kicks ahead, a beautiful kick ahead in the direction of his centre forward, collected by his wing forward, John Quinn fires it in and fires it over the bar, and that puts Eire Annacarty 2 points in front, 2 points to no score after about 6.5 to 7 minutes gone in the first half. But Eire playing with well, the breeze is blowing across the field, but they would have the favour of it, I suppose, as the puck out is taken, dropping between centre back and centre forward, a whoosh in the back there on Joe Dixon. So it's going to be a free in for Moycarkey in a more advantageous position for their free taker, who's going to be William Dempsey, just about almost 60 yards out from the Eire post and dead straight in front of them. Our referee for today is John Cosgrove from Merrillfield, as this one is lifted now by William Dempsey, and Dempsey fires it in and fires it over the bar for the opening score for Moycarkey, 2 points to 1. Noel Leahy to puck out. Noel going back. He's going to get plenty of distance into this one anyway. He'll try and drop this one well into his half forward line anyway, and it's going to drop straight down with the centre back and centre forward. The ball goes off at the centre back, collected there by Pat Carey for Moycarkey, getting it up to his full forward David Shepherd leaves it after, but the man who doesn't leave it after him is Michael O'Dwyer, gets it into the centre to Philip McLaughlin across to John Quinn being tackled, being followed now, getting away there from Pat Coleman. He falls to the ground, about to be tackled now, and Quinn is going inside now, falls to the ground himself. The referee doesn't even gets it across there. Great hook there, O'Brien and the Moycarkey defence holding firm there, but the danger isn't over yet as the ball is got back to this side now. Here's Brian Fox fires it in and fires it over the bar. Well, persistence paid off there for Eire Annacarty. They were thwarted on 2 occasions, but not to be done out of it on the 3rd occasion, and Brian Fox put it over to put them 3 points to 1 in front. Shane Barry to puck out now for Moycarkey, keeps it over to the stand sideway over in that first. Hands go up for it, brilliantly caught there by Philip McLaughlin. I think it's Philip McLaughlin, yes it was indeed, but he's beaten to it and he's got it across to this side there, stopped there by Donald Hogan being tackled and beaten to it this time by Brian Moore. No, it's not Brian Moore, in fact it's Kieran Clohessy is being fouled, and it's going, well, the referee's not, he's going to give a throw in instead. The throw in is taken. William Dempsey pulls there, and has his job is half collected there for Moycarkey, but not very easy to pick it up. Number of players having grave difficulty. An attempt there by Pat Carey, he's failed. Also there's Conor O'Brien, but the man who doesn't fail is Brian Fox. Brian Fox gets it down this side, very close to the touchline, kept in play, beautifully kept in play there by John Kelly. Kelly flicks it in field. It's gone inside now where the man who has it is Ronan O'Brien. O'Brien going away, looks at the post, strikes it neatly, and a lovely score there for the Eire men by Ronan O'Brien, beating his man, rounding him and popping it over the bar. So now it's put some 4 points to 1 in front. Now just over 10 minutes gone in. That's Shane Barry's puck comes over to this side of the field. 2 Eire men, only 1 Moycarkey man. Pat Carey beaten to it there. The man who has it now is Vincent Ryan. Vincent Ryan gets it across to that far side. Players tackling the man who has it now is Joe Dixon. Joe Dixon has it, fires it in a long one, but it's going to tail, and it's gone to the left and gone wide. Score remains 4-1 in favour of Eire. Noel Leahy, when he gets the ball back, will take this puck out. The evening seems to be getting darker and darker, but let's hope that the rain will hold off anyway as the puck out right into the centre of the field. Up goes the hand there. Philip McLaughlin fails to hold on to, it's got in somewhere in the direction there where the man who has it now for is Brian Moran. Brian Moran has it for Moycarkey, getting over up along the far side, and a hard pull there, and that seemed to be a foul by the referee, so it's going to be a free. Referee just going over there and showing the black book, so it's a free to Eire, and this looks as though it's going to be Conor O'Brien is going to be the taker. Conor O'Brien, but 60 yards out, a little more from his own goal, very close to the touchline, the far side. Now to take this free, it should be lobbing. Will he go for the score himself? He's wind assisted. It has the distance. It looks a good one, dropping right menacingly into the square. Danger in there. Pulled inside, a chance in, and it's saved inside. Good save there by Shane Barry after that shot from John Quinn. Barry still has the ball, and despite being surrounded by a number of players, gets the ball out, and good defensive work there by the goalkeeper Shane Barry when he was under pressure, getting it out over that touchline on the far side. So it's going to be a line ball for 65. The ball has in fact gone out for 65. Must have gone out well. So Conor O'Brien once again to take this one. Been much nearer for him this time now. And it's about 25 yards in from the sideline or so. He should certainly get the distance on this. O'Brien lifts now, strikes it, going for the score. And has he got it? Yes, he has. The umpire points, and it's gone. Another point, a good point there for Eire Annacarty, putting them 5 points to 1 in front. Shane Barry to puck out. Pucks it out, keeps it lower into the centre of the field this time, in the direction there. He's forward, pulled down by Vincent Ryan. Vincent Ryan has it now for Eire, keeping it over, giving it out to this side now in the direction of John Quinn. John Quinn has it. John Quinn rounds his man once again, gets away from Pat Coleman. Quinn on the very close to going infield, more about to be tackled. Floats it inside, but gets it straight in the hands of Phil Kelly. Philip Kelly standing well there and clearing his lines, getting up very close to this touchline here. Brian Fox has it again. Brian Fox palms to Philip McLaughlin. McLaughlin quickly to Conor O'Brien. O'Brien low into the centre, stopped inside there by Kevin Moran. Kevin Moran coming out the field, doesn't get his puck very far as it goes into the ground, being helped there by a teammate. Palmed it outside when it comes to Philip Kelly again. Philip Kelly standing about 60 yards from his own goal, drills it over to that far side, but out comes Eire Annacarty man and kicks it low into the centre of the field. In towards his centre forward there, John Kelly. John Kelly has it now, gets it a second tempo from Patrick Horn. Ball goes astray and is stopped by Colm Ryan getting a ball down to this side right into the corner there. Where to collect is William Dempsey. William Dempsey coming out to make an angle for himself. Has his puck half blocked down there by Daniel Hogan. Hogan being helped by Brian Fox. Fox clears it down and dropping in over the Moycarkey 65 metre line. Great catch there by Philip Kelly. Philip Kelly being tackled by 2 men now. Gets a shot in his grip of the stick. Gets it up there towards his centre forward. Ball goes astray and is stopped by Brian Fox. Fox low down towards his teammate there, and his teammate is Damien O'Brien. Damien O'Brien getting the ball from the touchline right into the centre. Stop there. Number of players there. The man who doesn't fit is going right through his run. O'Brien shoots. Oh, it's a goal! A goal for Eire Annacarty. Oh, a whipping shot there, going right in at the edge of the post. There, right into the corner of the net, and giving Shane Barry absolutely no chance. A whipping shot there by Ronan O'Brien, further increasing Eire Annacarty's lead. They now lead by 1-5 to 1 point. As we have about 13-14 minutes gone in this first half. And the man who has it now for Moycarkey, Joe Dixon, leaves it after him though, and coming down the Eire men much sharper in the early stages of this game, but a long way to go yet. As the ball is sent up the field there, but it's stopped once again, and a good hoop there for Moycarkey. Going after there is William Dempsey. William Dempsey beaten to there by Daniel Hogan. Hogan being surrounded now also, and some hard pulling in there, and it's going to be a free out for Eire Annacarty. Daniel Hogan deemed to have been fouled. Daniel Hogan found there, so a free out. And I'd say it'll probably be Brian Fox. No, in fact, it's going to be Conor O'Brien is going to take this one again after he gets a little drop of the magic bottle. Meanwhile, there's going to be a blood substitution on the Eire Annacarty team. Not too sure who's. In fact, it's Patrick Horton who has sustained a facial injury, and for the moment now he will be replaced by Kevin Fox. Now, as Conor O'Brien will take this one about 45 yards out from his own post, 55 maybe, as the long puck drives right in, dropping right into the square, batted out there, not very far, coming out is John Quinn. Quinn thinking about going on, it goes the other way, strikes it over his shoulder, and a beautiful point over the black spot on the crossbar. Well, certainly these Eire men know how the posts are when they get their opportunity. And they now lead by 1-6 to 1 point, an 8-point lead after 16 minutes of the first half. Shane beaten once already today, but he absolutely had no chances. The ball drops out and just over the centre of the field, quite preciously close to that touchline. Gone out over the touchline there, off of Brian Fox's stick, and is going to be a line ball for the Moycarkey men. This to be taken by Philip Kelly. Almost dead straight in the centre of the field. Here comes Phil now, gets it low and on the ground, doesn't go very far, it goes to Conor O'Brien. O'Brien drills it down towards his full forward and going after it there now, full back and full forward. The wing back, Pat Coleman has it on this occasion. Pat gets it, shot it in up to Colm Ryan. Colm Ryan delivering a long clearance now, dropping, but a tremendous catch. Oh, a terrific catch there. And fired in, and a good scoring opportunity has gone to the right and gone wide. Well, that was a great catch there, and the end result did not match the effort made, so it still remains 1-6 to 1 point. Noel Leahy, who hadn't a lot to do so far today, gets a long puck out, dropping. A great catch over there, some terrific high fielding, and the referee has seen that there's an infringement, so he calls back the play, and he's giving a free to Moycarkey. This to be taken by Colm Ryan. Colm Ryan now standing will be out about just over 50 to 60 yards from his own post as he strikes this one, dropping it right into the air. Annacarty square, danger here for a moment, could go anywhere. There's a Moycarkey man has it, trying to hoosh his way through, intercepted, good interception there by Michael Dwyer. The ball has gone out and eventually goes out over the end line and goes wide. So an opportunity there got lost for Moycarkey, so it still remains 1-6 to 1 point. Noel Leahy to take a puck out, shortens the puck out a bit this time, but keeps it this side in the direction there. Phil Kelly puts up his hand. John Quinn goes after it there for Eire. Number of players trying to get possession of the man who does get possession of it eventually. He ain't going away is Colm Ryan. Colm Ryan drilling it low in towards his full forward line. Full cut there by David Shepherd. Shepherd going right through, brought down, hauled to the ground there by Ollie Kelly, and it's going to be it's going to be certainly a scoring opportunity for the Moycarkey men. They'll gladly take it. They should register their second point from this one. And a yellow card there for Ollie Kelly, the first of the afternoon. Well, he had little chance there when David Shepherd gained possession. He was going with one thing on his mind, goal, and nothing else. But now William Dempsey will probably pop this one over the bar. That he does. For Moycarkey's second score is now 1-6 for Eire Annacarty, 2 points for Moycarkey. But 19 minutes gone. Noel Leahy now poking out a short run in the direction there of Philip McLaughlin, but the man who's onto it now is Brian Morton. Brian Morton seeing the beaten to it over there by Brian Ryan. Got down very quick, crisp flow there as it goes down towards Patrick Horn. Going right across the face of the goal. John Quinn inside. John Quinn in with a chance, and it's a goal! It's a goal, yes, it's a goal. The goalkeeper came out, and John Quinn got the flick on it, and it rolled into the empty onion sack. So that puts Eire Annacarty 2 goals and 6 points to 2 points in front, and in a very good position as we have about 2/3 of the first half played. And number of players hooshing for possession there, trying to get it up. Brian Fox hasn't been surrounded by 3 or 4 players, palms it out very close to the touchline. It's gone over the touchline, and it's going to be a line ball for Moycarkey. Well, John Quinn seizing the opportunity there. When it came his way, he saw the keeper coming off his line. He flicked it neatly and it rolled into an empty onion sack as the line ball is taken in the direction of Kieran Clossy, beaten to it there by Philip McLaughlin. Philip McLaughlin fires it over to that far side, coming out to collect it there, and now is Damien O'Brien. Damien O'Brien trying to get room to swing his stick, gets it in the air where he gets it to the substitute Kevin Fox. Kevin Fox about to be tackled by Pat Coleman, thinks about going one way, thinks about going the other way, leaves it after him. Coleman dispossessing, and to help him there is his full forward run, Damien O'Brien. O'Brien gets it out a bit in the direction of a teammate, but is intercepted there and coming out is, I think it's maybe David Morris. I'm not too sure there, I can't exactly see his number, but a free out for the Moycarkey men, and this to be taken by Colin Ryan. Colin Ryan now about 35 to 40 yards out from his own post, trying to get something going up there. Very difficult for the Moycarkey forwards to get any change out of this Eire backs. Now the man who's trying to do it, and he's blocked down there, or going is Pat Carey. Pat Carey has it now, thinks about going for a point. He's gone for it all right, but it has screwed away way to the left there and gone wide. So the score remains 2 goals and 6 points to 2 points. 22 minutes gone, 22 minutes gone in the first half. Meanwhile, I see down here under me now that Patrick Horan seems to have recovered again, I think, and he's been patched up. He will probably be taking his position on the team now very shortly again for Eire Annacarty. Now, Noel Leahy. Noel with the puck out once again, not full power. He's dropping it down in the direction there of Patrick O'Dwyer. Number of players going. O'Dwyer is there, Pat Carey is there for Moycarkey. Players who Shiford pulled on there by Conor O'Brien. O'Brien flicks it out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin now. That's 2 minutes to go by him. Flicks it out there. He gets it to Ronan O'Brien. O'Brien getting ahead of his marker there. Sidesteps, dances, and then flicks it, strikes it over his shoulder. It'll be a wonderful point if it goes over, but it has gone to the right and gone wide. So score remains 2-6 to 2 points. As Shane Barry gets on with the play, he's side behind and no time to be lost. Ball dropping in through Moycarkey men go for it. The man who stands behind it is Ollie Kelly. Ollie Kelly, the fullback for Eire Annacarty, gets it to Quinn. Quinn about to be tackled. Quinn getting away from Towman, being followed now by David Morris. Quinn going right through. Quinn shoots. It's a goal! Oh, Quinn, this man is unbeatable. He shot to the net again, giving Shane Barry no chance in the goal. It's now 3-6 to 2 points. Oh. Can't lose. Now, as Shane Barry once again pucking out and been beaten 3 times, but to be honest about it, he absolutely had no chance. But certainly with 2 of many, Moycarkey in an awful lot of trouble. They'll really have to do something about this. As Conor O'Brien toasted to the ground there, tackled there and fouled, and it's going to be a free for the Annacarty men. Certainly dominant.